All right, everybody. Are you ready to make some money online?
I know I am.
Well, today we're going to go deep on the world of online income in 2025.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. It's always interesting to peek into the future.
Yeah.
We're using this awesome article from MailChimp called How to Make Money Online in 2025. 25 Proven Ways as our guide today. Now, you guys probably already know the basics about making money online, but stick with us because we're going to cover some really interesting and unexpected stuff from this article. I think you're going to be surprised by some of this.
I was.
Yeah, me too.
You know, one of the things that really jumps out is like the whole landscape is changing.
Totally.
It's not just about knowing the old methods anymore. It's about understanding the trends, the strategies, what's going to work in 2025.
Absolutely.
What's not going to work.
Yeah, and speaking of trends, one of the biggest things they highlight is the rise of online side hustles.
You know, everyone's talking about side hustles these days.
Right, it's everywhere.
Side Hustle Nation actually says.
Oh yeah, that's a great resource.
They're the most popular type of side hustle right now.
Really?
Online businesses.
Online businesses. Wow.
That's what people are going for.
Interesting.
Makes sense, though, when you think about it.
Yeah.
The flexibility, the potential.
Yeah, the low overhead.
Absolutely.
It's like the perfect storm for side hustles.
It is, but here's the thing.
Uh-oh, there's always a but.
Right. There is. Bankrate found that only a small percentage of people actually make
Yeah, I've heard that too.
good money from their side hustles.
So, like, they're putting in the time and the effort,
Exactly.
but they're not really seeing the financial rewards.
Not really, yeah.
So how do we change that?
I think that's the million-dollar question.
Right, literally.
That's what this article is trying to address. It's all about being strategic, you know?
Yeah.
Focusing on long-term sustainability.
I love that, sustainability.
Instead of just chasing those quick wins.
Oh, the quick wins are so tempting, though.
They are, but they rarely pan out in the long run.
You're telling me I've fallen for that trap a few times myself.
We all have.
And you know what I think is so smart about this article? Is that it really emphasizes using your existing skills.
That's key.
Like, you don't have to reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
To be successful online,
You really don't.
you can build on what you already know and love.
I love that they say, focus on what you are already good at.
Yeah. What was the rest of that quote?
You have talents
Yeah.
that a lot of other people would love to have,
Uh-huh.
and you need to lean on them.
Okay. I mean, it's like a duh, right?
It is.
But we often forget that we get caught up in trying to be something we're not.
Yeah, chasing the shiny object.
Right, instead of just honing our own unique skills and talents.
It's all about finding that sweet spot where your passions
Yes, the passions.
and skills intersect
Skills.
with market demand.
Market demand.
That's where the magic happens.
Oh, that's good. That's where the magic happens. I like that. I'm going to steal that one. All right, so enough with the theory and the mindset stuff.
Right, let's get down to brass tacks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff.
Yeah.
The actual ways to make money online.
25 ways to be exact.
25 ways to be exact, according to MailChimp.
According to MailChimp.
All right, so we're obviously not going to go through all 25 in detail.
No, we'd be here all day.
Right, we'd be here all week, probably.
Maybe all month.
But we're going to highlight a few that are particularly intriguing.
Or maybe even a little bit unexpected.
Yeah, or maybe some that we didn't even know existed.
You know, stuff that really stood out to us when we were reading the article.
Exactly.
And remember, these are just starting points.
Yeah, this is just to get your wheels turning.
To spark your curiosity.
To see what resonates with you.
And hopefully inspire you to take action.
All right, so the first one that caught my eye was virtual fashion styling.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right. I was like, what is that?
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
It's listed as a freelance niche.
Huh.
And I have to say, it really piqued my interest.
It's a sign of the times, isn't it?
Yeah,
Technology breaking down those traditional barriers.
absolutely.
You know, someone with a passion for fashion,
Yeah.
a keen eye for style,
Yeah.
could potentially build a global clientele
Wow.
from their living room.
From their living room.
That's-
That's crazy.
It's pretty amazing.
So you could be like, styling someone in Paris
Yeah,
while sitting in your pajamas in, I don't know, Iowa.
exactly.
That's wild.
It is wild.
But the key is going to be differentiation, right?
Absolutely.
How do you stand out in a crowded marketplace?
That's always the challenge.
It is.
No matter what you're doing online.
Especially in something like fashion where it's so visual
Yeah.
and there's already so much content out there.
How do you establish your expertise?
Yeah.
Build a brand
Yeah.
that resonates with clients worldwide.
Those are good points.
That's where the real strategy comes in.
right. It's not just about having the skills.
It's about the market.
It's about packaging it and presenting it in a way that
Attracts clients.
attracts clients, yeah. Okay, so moving from the world of fashion to something a little bit more, I don't know, techie.
Okay.
The article dives into drop shipping.
Drop shipping, yeah.
And to be honest, I've always been a bit fuzzy on how it actually works.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah, I think so too.
It sounds kind of complicated at first.
It does, yeah. It's one of those things where you're like, yeah, I get it.
But not really.
Not really.
It's actually pretty simple when you break it down.
Oh, okay, so break it down for me.
All right, so basically, you're like a middleman,
A middleman, okay.
but without the hassle of inventory.
Ooh, that's the good part.
Right.
Yeah, I like that part.
So you find products from a supplier,
Okay,
you list them in your online store,
okay.
and when someone buys,
Yeah.
the supplier handles the shipping directly.
Oh, so I don't have to deal with any of that.
You don't touch the product.
No packing, no
Yeah,
shipping.
warehouses.
I like that.
So you're essentially connecting
Connecting buyers and sellers.
directly
Taking a cut of the profit.
for facilitating the transaction.
So it's like running a virtual storefront.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it.
No need to track stock products.
Nope.
Pack boxes.
None of that.
Deal with shipping logistics.
Just the online part,
That sounds pretty appealing.
especially from a startup cost perspective.
Yeah, super low overhead.
Right.
But I'm guessing there are downsides.
There always are,
Like
right?
there's no free lunch.
No free lunch.
So what are the potential downsides to drop shipping?
Well, competition can be fierce
Yeah, I can imagine.
because the barrier to entry is relatively low.
Right. Anyone with a laptop and an internet connection can
much, yeah.
get into drop shipping.
Exactly.
So you have to really stand out.
You do.
Okay, what else?
Profit margins can also be slim,
Ooh, that's not good.
especially when you're competing on price.
Yeah, because everyone's selling the same stuff, right?
A lot of times, yeah.
So you have to find a way to differentiate yourself.
Absolutely.
Okay, anything else?
Building trust with customers can be a challenge.
Yeah, because you're not physically handling the products.
Exactly.
So it's like they're buying from a ghost
In a way, yeah.
and they're putting their trust in you.
That you've vetted the suppliers,
Yeah,
that the products are quality,
that the shipping's going to be reliable.
all of that.
Yeah, that's a lot to put on the line.
It is.
So it sounds like drop shipping requires strong marketing skills,
Absolutely.
strong customer service skills.
For sure.
It's not just like set it and forget it.
No, it's definitely not passive income.
You have to really be on top of it.
You do.
Okay, let's switch gears completely and talk about something that I thought was really interesting. Making money by selling stock photos and videos.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic.
It is a classic.
Yeah.
But I've always thought that was something reserved for professional photographers.
I used to think that too.
Yeah, like you have to have this amazing camera, this amazing studio.
Right.
But the article suggests it's a lot more accessible than we think.
It is. The barriers to entry have really come down
Oh, that's interesting.
with platforms like Shutterstock,
Oh, yeah, Shutterstock. I've heard of that.
Adobe Stock. You know, these platforms have made it really easy for anyone to upload their photos or videos.
So even if you're just like an amateur photographer,
Even if you're just starting out.
you can potentially make money from it.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's amazing.
It is. It's a great way to monetize your creative skills.
Yes, I think a lot of people have that passion for photography,
They do.
but they don't know how to put it into a business.
This is a great way to do it.
Okay, so how does it work?
Well, essentially, you upload your photos or videos.
Okay.
You set your pricing.
Okay.
And then you earn royalties every time someone licenses your work.
Oh, so it's like passive income.
In a way, yeah.
It is. Once you put the work in up front
To create the content,
to create the content.
you can potentially earn money from it over and over again.
Yeah, that's cool.
And with the demand for visual content constantly growing,
Right. Everyone needs images these days.
everyone does.
Websites, social media.
Everything.
It's crazy.
There's a real market for it.
But I'm guessing there's a lot of competition.
There is.
Right. Because these platforms are already saturated with images.
That's a valid concern, yeah.
It is. It is.
There's definitely a lot of content out there.
So how do you stand out?
The key is to find your niche.
Your niche. Okay.
Focus on quality.
Quality over quantity.
Absolutely. And understand what buyers are looking for.
What buyers are looking for.
Okay.
So doing your research.
Doing your market research.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's also important to be consistent
Consistent with your upload.
with your uploads. Yeah.
Yeah.
And promote your work effectively.
So it's not just about taking pretty pictures.
It's
It's about understanding the market,
understanding the business side of it.
treating it like a business. Absolutely.
Okay, this next one, I have to admit, this one made me chuckle a little bit.
Oh, which one is that?
Selling your old clothes online.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Is this really a viable way to make money?
You'd be surprised.
I mean, I've donated bags of clothes to thrift stores,
I have to.
but I've never thought of it as a potential income source.
Well, it's a booming market.
Really?
It is. Platforms like Poshmark.
Poshmark, okay,
Yeah.
Depop,
I've heard of Depop.
ThreadUp, yeah.
They've made it incredibly easy to sell your unwanted clothing and accessories.
So I could literally just go through my closet right now
You
and
could.
find things to sell online.
You probably could.
Wow.
And with the rising popularity of sustainable fashion
Oh, yeah, sustainable fashion is huge these days.
and the circular economy,
Yeah.
more and more people are turning to secondhand options.
Oh, that makes sense.
So it's good for the environment,
It is.
good for your wallet.
It is.
It's a win-win.
I like it. Okay, I'm impressed with the sheer diversity of these methods.
I know, me too.
It's like there's truly something for everyone,
There really is.
no matter what your skills
Or
are,
interests are.
your background.
There's something out there for you.
But one method that really stood out to me was becoming a virtual tutor or coach.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
I love the idea of sharing your knowledge
Helping others.
while also earning an income.
Right. It's like the perfect combination.
It is.
What are your thoughts on that one?
It's a fantastic option
Yeah.
for those who have expertise in a particular subject
Or skill.
or skill, right? And it doesn't have to be limited to like traditional academic subjects.
No, not at all.
Right.
You could coach people on anything,
Anything.
from fitness and nutrition to business and marketing
Yeah.
to creative pursuits like photography or writing.
Oh, yeah, like anything. Anything you can think of.
If you have a skill, you can teach it.
You can teach it exactly. And with the rise of online learning and remote work,
Right.
the demand for virtual tutoring and coaching,
It's only going to increase.
yeah, that's a growing market for sure.
For sure.
And allows you to connect with people from all over the world.
That's the beauty of it.
It is. It is.
You're not limited by geography anymore.
Right. You could have clients in
Anywhere.
Japan,
Yeah.
Brazil,
You're
anywhere.
just amazing.
And the flexibility is incredible.
It is.
You set your own hours.
You work from anywhere with an internet connection.
It's like the ultimate freedom.
It really is.
And you can tailor your services
meet the specific needs of your clients.
of your clients. Yeah.
So you can really niche down
Niche down. Yeah.
and become an expert in a very specific area.
Okay. Before we get too carried away with all these possibilities,
Yeah, we need to bring it back down to earth a little bit.
let's talk about something that might not be as glamorous,
Okay.
but is absolutely essential.
All right. What is it?
Participating in online market research.
Oh, market research. Okay.
I'll admit I've always been a bit skeptical of those online surveys.
Yeah. The ones that promise to pay you for your opinion,
Yeah. Are those actually legitimate?
they can be.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's not all scams?
Not all scams, no. Companies are constantly seeking consumer feedback
That makes sense.
to improve their products and services.
Right.
And they're willing to pay for valuable insights.
So it's not just about clicking through random surveys that pop up on your screen.
No, not those ones.
Wow.
It's about finding reputable companies
Okay.
and participating in research that aligns with your interests
Yeah.
and demographics.
So it's about being selective
Absolutely.
and valuing your time.
Valuing your time, yeah.
Okay.
And while it might not be a full-time income source,
Right. It's probably not going to make you rich,
probably not, no.
No.
It can be a great way
Right.
to earn some extra cash in your spare time.
like on the side
Yeah.
when you're watching TV or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And share your thoughts on products and services you actually use.
So it's not just like random stuff.
No, it can be stuff that you're actually interested in.
Okay, I'm starting to see the appeal.
It can be a good option for some people.
Okay, I'm ready for another unexpected one.
Hit me with it.
The article mentioned something called drop servicing,
Drop servicing, now that's a new one.
which, to be honest, I've never even heard of.
Me neither.
What is that?
It's a relatively new concept, and it's essentially the service-based equivalent of drop shipping.
Oh, okay. So instead of selling physical products,
You're selling services,
selling services. Okay.
but those services are fulfilled by other people.
Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to get it.
So, for example,
Yeah, give me an example.
you could offer web design services to clients.
Okay, I can say, hey, I'm a web designer,
Right.
but then
But then you outsource the actual design work.
to a freelance web designer.
Exactly.
So I'm like the middleman again.
We're the middleman, yeah.
I'm connecting the client with the service provider,
And taking a cut of the profit.
taking a cut of the profit. So it's about leveraging my organizational skills,
Your communication skills.
like communication
Really,
skills.
your project management skills.
Yeah, to build a service-based business.
Without necessarily being the one doing the hands-on work.
Doing the hands-on work, that's interesting.
It is. It's a clever model.
It's like building a network of skilled professionals
Exactly.
and then offering a one-stop shop for clients.
That's a great way to put it.
So if someone needs a website,
Yeah.
they come to me.
You handle everything.
I handle everything.
Finding the designer,
Managing the project,
communicating with the client.
but I don't have to actually build the website myself.
You don't have to be a tech expert.
Wow, that's fascinating.
It is.
It's like a whole new world of possibilities.
It is. And it allows you to scale your business more quickly.
Yeah, because you're not limited by your own time.
Exactly.
You can leverage other people's skills.
And expertise.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground in this first part of our deep dive.
We have.
And I have to say, I'm already feeling inspired.
Me too.
But before we move on
Yeah.
to the tools and strategies
Right. The how-tos.
that can help you succeed with these methods,
Yeah, the practical stuff.
I want to pause and ask you, our listener, a question.
Okay, fire away.
Out of all the methods we've discussed so far,
Yeah.
which one has sparked your curiosity the most?
What resonates with you? You know, it's great to explore all these money-making methods.
Yeah, the what?
The what, right.
Yeah.
But now I think we need to shift gears a little bit
Okay. I like where this is going.
and talk about the how.
How to
Exactly.
tactical stuff.
Yeah, because the article doesn't just leave you hanging with a list of ideas.
Right.
It actually delves into some essential tools and strategies
that.
that can really make or break your success online.
That's what I love about this deep dive.
Yeah.
It's not just about getting your hopes up with shiny possibilities.
Pie in the sky. It's about giving you the practical knowledge to actually make it happen.
Exactly. So what are the key takeaways here?
Well, the article highlights 3 core areas
Okay.
that are crucial for almost any online venture.
All right. I'm ready.
SEO,
Okay. SEO.
social media marketing,
All right.
and email marketing.
Email marketing. Okay. Got it.
Think of these as the pillars of building an online presence,
Okay. I like that, pillars.
reaching your target audience,
Yeah.
and ultimately driving conversions.
Driving conversions. That's the goal.
That's the name of the game.
Okay. Let's break those down one by one.
Sounds good.
SEO. I know this can feel a bit intimidating,
Oh, yeah.
especially for those of us who aren't super techy.
The tech jargon can be overwhelming.
It can be, but I think it's one of those things you just can't avoid
You really can.
if you want to succeed online.
If you want to be found,
Right.
you need SEO.
So for those who are like me
Ehe.
and don't really understand SEO,
Yeah.
break it down for me.
All right, so SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization,
Okay.
and it's all about making sure your website or content
Yep.
shows up when people search for relevant keywords.
Okay.
It's like having a prime location in the digital world.
Oh, I like that analogy.
Right,
Prime real estate.
prime real estate.
Okay.
So the better your SEO,
Yeah.
the more likely people are to find you organically,
Organically.
without you having to spend a fortune on advertising.
Well, that's the best part.
Right.
Free traffic.
Free traffic. Exactly.
I like it.
So instead of you having to chase down every customer,
Yeah.
they come to you.
They come to you. That's the dream.
It is the dream.
So how do we make that happen?
That's the million-dollar question again.
Right.
The article talks about things like using the right keywords in your content,
Okay. Keyword.
optimizing your website structure,
Okay.
and getting backlinks.
Backlinks. What are backlinks?
Backlinks are links from other websites to your website.
Oh, okay. So like referrals.
Kind of like referrals, yeah.
Okay.
And the more high-quality backlinks you have,
Yeah.
the more credible your website appears to search engines.
Oh, okay. So it's like a vote of confidence from other
Uh-huh.
websites.
Right.
Okay. So keywords, website structure, backlinks.
Those are the big ones.
And I'm guessing there are tools and resources to help with all this
Definitely.
because it sounds kind of overwhelming.
It can be, but there are plenty of user-friendly SEO plugins and platforms
Okay.
that can simplify the process.
So you don't have to be like a coding genius
No, not at all.
to figure this stuff out.
And even if you're not a tech expert,
Yeah.
understanding the basic principles of SEO
Yeah.
can make a huge difference.
Okay.
It's about creating high-quality content.
Content is king, right?
Content is king, absolutely, that
Okay.
people actually want to engage with,
Yeah.
and making sure search engines can understand what your content is about.
Okay, so it's not about trying to trick the system.
No.
It's about working with it.
Working with it, exactly.
All right, I like that. Okay, let's move on to social media marketing.
All right, everyone's favorite.
I think this is something most people are familiar with on a personal level.
Yeah, we're all on social media these days.
Right. We all have our accounts. We're scrolling, we're liking, we're commenting,
We're sharing.
but using it effectively for business.
That's a whole other ballgame.
It is. It is.
What's fascinating is how social media has evolved
Get at.
from a purely social platform
Yeah.
to a powerful marketing engine.
It's crazy how much businesses rely on social media now.
It's essential.
It is.
It's where people spend a significant chunk of their time.
So much time.
And businesses that leverage it strategically
Yeah.
can see incredible results.
I've seen some businesses absolutely crush it on social media,
Oh, yeah.
building these massive engaged communities.
It's impressive.
It is. It is.
The article talks about creating engaging content,
Okay.
running social media ads,
Right.
and partnering with influencers
Influencers, yeah.
to reach a wider audience.
So what do you think are the key ingredients for success on social media?
I think authenticity is crucial.
Authenticity. Okay.
People can spot a sales pitch from a mile away.
They can.
You know, they're bombarded with ads all day long.
All day long.
So you have to be genuine. You
Yeah.
have to build genuine connections,
Correct.
provide value,
Value. Yeah.
and let your personality shine through.
Personality. I like that.
Right.
It's got to be you,
It's got to be you. Exactly.
not some corporate robot.
No, people want to connect with people.
Okay. What else?
It's also about understanding the nuances
The nuances. Okay.
of each platform
Oh, that's a good point.
and tailoring your content accordingly.
So what works on Instagram?
Might not work on LinkedIn
Okay.
or TikTok.
Right. Different platforms, different audiences,
Exactly.
different style.
It's like speaking different languages.
I like that. Speaking different languages.
Right.
Okay. Let's talk about the third pillar,
All right, bring it on.
email marketing.
The old faithful.
In a world dominated by social media, I have to admit, email feels a bit old school.
It does, doesn't it?
It does.
But the article makes a compelling case
Okay.
for why it's still so relevant.
All right. I'm listening.
So while social media is great for reach and engagement,
Okay.
email allows you to build direct relationships.
Direct relationships.
That's for audience.
Yeah. Nurture leads.
Nurturing those leads.
And drive conversions.
Driving conversions, that's the goal.
In a way that social media simply can't.
So what you're saying is email is more intimate.
In a way, yes.
Okay.
It's more personal.
I think what's often overlooked is that with email, you own your audience.
That's a huge point.
You're not at the mercy of algorithms.
Or changing platform policies.
Yeah, like one day your account could just disappear.
It happens
But with email, you have a direct line of communication.
with people who have opted in to hear from you.
They want to hear from you,
They've raised their hand.
which makes them a much warmer audience.
So it's about cultivating those long-term relationships,
Exactly.
not just chasing fleeting likes or comments.
Building something sustainable.
And when done right,
Yeah,
email marketing can be incredibly effective
it can.
at driving sales and building loyalty.
Absolutely.
So it's about striking that balance, right?
I think so, yeah.
Using social media to build awareness and engagement.
Right, that top of the funnel stuff.
And then leveraging email
Yeah.
to deepen those connections
Nurturing those relationships.
and move people further down the sales funnel.
That's that conversion.
Okay, I like it. So we've talked a lot about the methods,
The what?
the what, the tools,
How?
the how. But now I want to shift gears slightly
Okay, sounds good.
and talk about the source of all this wisdom,
The sword.
MailChimp.
Yes.
I'm curious, as we're going through this article,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on their angle?
Their angle.
Like, what are they trying to achieve with this?
You know, I found their approach quite refreshing.
Refreshing. Okay.
While they obviously want you to be aware of their platform,
Right. They're a business.
they are a business and the services they offer.
Yeah, they want to sell stuff.
Of course, of course. But they don't come across as pushy or self-serving.
I get that feeling too.
They genuinely seem to want to empower people
Empower people.
to succeed online,
Okay.
regardless of whether they use MailChimp or not.
Yeah, I get that same feeling. They're not just saying, hey, use our product and you'll be rich.
No, not at all.
They're giving you valuable insights and strategies.
That you can apply regardless of the specific tools you choose.
Exactly. I think that speaks volumes about their understanding of the online landscape.
It does.
They know that building a successful online business takes more than just having the right software.
It's not a magic bullet.
It's not.
It's about having the right mindset,
Mindset.
the right strategies,
Strategies.
and the willingness to put in the work.
The work, yeah, there's no substitute for hard work.
No, there isn't.
And speaking of putting in the work, one thing that really brought this article to life for me
Oh, yeah.
was the way they sprinkled in real-world examples
The case studies.
of people who are actually making money online using these methods.
Yeah, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
It's one thing to hear about the theory,
Yeah.
but it's so much more inspiring to see people actually putting it into practice.
To see that it's actually possible,
Yeah.
that it's not just some pipe dream.
Those anecdotes are so powerful.
They are.
They show that this isn't just some pie-in-the-sky dream.
Exactly.
There are real people out there,
Yeah.
just like you and me.
With real struggles.
Yeah.
Real challenges.
Who have found ways to turn their passions and skills into profitable online ventures.
And they come from all walks of life.
All walks of life.
With diverse backgrounds.
Yeah, that's what I love about it.
And experience.
It's not just like one type of person
No, not at all.
can succeed online.
It's for everyone.
The article mentions a freelance writer
Oh, yeah. What about her?
who was able to quit her 9-to-5 job
Wow.
and travel the world
That's the dream.
while writing for clients online.
That's amazing.
That's the kind of freedom and flexibility that so many people crave.
I know I do.
And there's the stay-at-home mom
Okay, what about her?
who started an Etsy shop selling handmade jewelry
A side hustle.
as a creative outlet,
That's how a lot of them start.
and it eventually blossomed.
Into a full-time income
Wow.
that allowed her to contribute financially
Yeah.
while also being present for her family.
That's amazing.
The best of both worlds.
And let's not forget the guy who turned his passion for video games
Oh, yeah, the gamer.
into a thriving YouTube channel.
Making a living by doing what he loves.
I think these stories are so important
They are?
because they show that success isn't limited to a certain type of person
Right.
or a specific background.
It's about finding what works for you.
Finding what works for you,
Finding what works for you, yeah.
putting in the effort,
The effort.
and being willing to adapt and learn along the way. It's a journey,
It is.
not a destination.
Absolute.
And it's about embracing the journey.
Not just focusing on the destination.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So we've explored the methods,
The what?
the tools, the
Yeah.
mindset,
The wow.
and even gotten a glimpse into the lives of those who are making it happen.
The proof that it's possible.
But now I want to bring it back to you,
To our listeners.
our listener.
Yeah.
As you've been listening to this conversation,
Yeah.
what's been resonating with you?
What's sparking your curiosity?
What's getting those wheels turning?
Of all the methods we've discussed,
Yeah.
which one has caught your attention?
Yeah.
And why?
Why?
Is it something that aligns with your existing skills?
Okay.
Is it something you've always been curious about
Yeah.
but never explored?
Okay.
Or is it something that simply ignites a spark of excitement
Ooh, a spark.
and possibility within you?
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling super inspired by all this.
Me too. It's amazing to see how many different ways people are making money online these days.
It's like there's a path for everyone.
There really is. You know what really stood out to me in this MailChimp article?
Mhm.
It's how it emphasizes this shift in mindset.
A shift in mindset.
Yeah, like it's not just about learning a few tricks or
Yeah.
following a formula.
Yeah.
It's about embracing a whole new way of thinking.
A whole new way of thinking about
About
it.
work, about income, even about your own potential.
Like that, your own potential.
It's like they're saying, hey, the old rules don't apply anymore.
Ooh, the old rules don't apply.
Yeah, you can create your own path.
Create your own path. Okay.
Set your own hours and build a business that aligns with your values and your lifestyle.
That's powerful stuff.
It is, especially in a world where so many people feel stuck.
Stuck in the rat race.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
traditional jobs that don't fulfill them.
Or allow them to reach their full potential.
Exactly.
But let's be realistic for a moment.
Okay. Gotta stay grounded.
While this all sounds amazing, making money online takes work,
It does.
dedication,
Mm-hmm.
and a willingness to learn and adapt.
There's no such thing as easy money.
Right. There's no magic button.
Nope. You gotta put in the effort.
That's where the article's focus on long-term strategies is so important.
Absolutely. It's not about chasing those quick riches.
Oh, the quick riches are so tempting.
I know, but they rarely pan out.
You're telling me I've been there.
We all have.
It's about building sustainable income streams,
Yeah, something that can support you for years to come.
like building a house, right?
I like that analogy.
You need a solid foundation,
A good plan
strong materials.
and a vision for the future.
It might take time and effort up front,
It will.
but the rewards are worth it.
Absolutely.
You'll have a house that you could live in for years to come.
That's a great way to think about it.
And just like building a house, there will be challenges along the way.
There always are.
You might encounter unexpected obstacles.
Make mistakes.
Have to adjust your plans.
It's all part of the process.
I think the key is to embrace those challenges
Yeah, don't let them get you down.
as opportunities for growth.
Turn those lemons into lemonade.
I like that. It's about being flexible, adaptable,
And willing to experiment.
until you find what works for you.
Your own unique path.
And it's about celebrating those small wins along the way.
Absolutely. Every milestone, every obstacle overcome.
Yeah. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Every new skill learned, it's all progress.
Progress. We love progress.
On the path to building a successful online income stream.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into making money online in 2025,
It's been quite a journey.
I want to leave you with one final thought to ponder.
Okay, let's hear it.
Imagine for a moment that you've decided to take the leap.
To go for it.
You're ready to explore one of these methods
Yeah.
and build an online income stream that aligns with your passions and goals.
All right. I'm imagining.
What path would you choose?
That's the question, isn't it?
What sparks your curiosity the most?
What excites you?
What challenges you?
What makes you think? This could be something I truly enjoy doing.
Don't be afraid to dream big.
The sky's the limit.
Explore the possibilities. The online world is constantly evolving.
It's a wild west out there.
The opportunities are limitless.
So go out there and grab them.
Remember, the most important step is the first one.
Just get started.
Take that leap of faith, embrace the journey, and see where it takes you.
You might surprise yourself.
Oh no, so you might just surprise yourself with what you're capable of achieving.
That's what it's all about.
That's the perfect note to end on. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of online income.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope you've gained some valuable insights
And are feeling inspired.
to explore the possibilities for yourself.
To take action.
Until next time,
Keep learning.
keep growing.
And keep diving deep.
Yeah.